Hello, I'm Dr. Rhonda Johnson. Today is Friday, June 6, 2025. As we approach Father's Day on June 15th, I want to talk about fatherhood, and today I'm starting with something that's rarely discussed. When do men become fathers, and why that timing varies so much? See, statistics say that the average age of fatherhood in the United States is around 31 years. But behind that average number, 31 years, lies a wide range of experiences that can be shaped by income, education, and access to opportunity. But here's what we know. Education and income matters. See, men with higher incomes, often those with college degrees, tend to become fathers later, usually in their mid-30s or beyond. Now, they may delay fatherhood while pursuing education, building their careers, or waiting until they feel financially and emotionally ready. Whereas men with lower incomes, on the other hand, are more likely to become fathers earlier, sometimes in their teens or in their early 20s. But let's be clear about this. My conversation today isn't about who's doing it right. These differences don't reflect character. They reflect systems, how education, opportunity, and even cultural norms shapes the choices that people can realistically make. See, after taking a deeper dive into the U.S. national data, there are clear differences around and across racial and ethnic groups in the United States. Hispanic and Black men become fathers earliest, at about 24.6 and 24.7 years, respectively. White men become fathers on average at 27.3 years and Asian men around 30.5 years. What are the differences? Again, it's complex. Economic disparities, cultural norms, difference in support networks, and other factors can shape the age at which men become first-time parents. What are your thoughts about this? And you know what? This isn't just a U.S. issue. Globally, we see patterns. In urban areas and areas with more education, men tend to delay fatherhood, while early fatherhood is more common in rural or low-resource settings. Want a few more statistics? In India, the average age of first-time fatherhood is 29.6 years. Malaysia and Sweden, it's 31 years. Kenya and Brazil, it's around 25 years. Germany and Australia between 33 and 34 years, and in China between 30 and 35 years. So what is the key takeaway? Well, first, there's no right age to become a parent. Fatherhood comes early for some, later for others. And education acts as a factor that influences the time of fatherhood, with higher levels of education often associated with a later age at which men become fathers. But what matters most is that all fathers, regardless of age or income, have the respect, support, tools, and resources that they need to raise healthy children. Thank you for listening, and please leave a comment.